What's that? That's Mauve King?
Niggas feeling marvelous.
You gotta get the shoes though. Y'all know what it is.
LeBron James continues the Drake treachery and supports Jay-Z's diss freestyle of Drake from the Roost Picnic freestyle on the comment section on a complex post, and he puts like some supporting emojis under it. And you know, this is just an even bigger slap in the face to the king of rap, Drake, who actually took a lot of time on his album to diss LeBron James, said I'm a real dude and he's not, don't ask me about 23andMe, and made all these comments about him switching teams up because, you know, Drake was dancing, because LeBron James was dancing at the pop out, you know, to the Kendrick Lamar songs, and he felt betrayed as somebody that was a true fan. If you see I'm like in a battle of image and perception, why, oh, it's harmless music, or I could just do what I want. How could you think like so carelessly about that and put your boy in a position? So now he's supporting Jay-Z. He's commenting under, acting like the freestyle was tough, and maybe it was tough, but you know, just further is poking the knife in. But I'm sure he didn't like how Drake dissed him on the freestyle, so now he's playing into it even more. I don't know what happened between these two people, but I don't really know like that. I want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Let me know and follow me for more content like this.
Ambulance chasing with a wish one came, but 911 is a joke. Public enemy number one, I've been ranked. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth, and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery gang.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Get lit, pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, we're back. Thank you guys for being here. It does mean a lot. Listen, we gotta review and react to a few clips. I really feel like this dude kinda reduced Braun and the rapping camel. He reduced them down to size, and it's crazy, but it's kinda true what he's saying. Do y'all remember LeBron went through that thing, shut up and dribble? Shut up and dribble. The points that this guy's making in this video, they're just interesting. I'm gonna let you hear him. He's coming from a really interesting perspective. And for platform purposes, I want to reiterate, we are just reviewing and reacting to these clips. I gotta make that point known. It's imperative. But the stance he takes and how he correlates these guys to court gestures, if I may, it's interesting. Let's get to the content.
You know, I think what annoys me the most about LeBron James and what he did when he was speaking about the city of Memphis, and this really can apply to a lot of different people, a lot of different black folks, okay? What I'm about to say. But I think what really annoyed me is that you can tell that being in proximity to white people and whiteness is something that LeBron is still new to, right? You can tell he did not grow up around it, right? Like, I was raised in a white suburb around white people with money, right? And I can tell you, as a person who was raised around them, it's not only the fact that you have money and being in proximity to them. They often question how you got that money, right? And for LeBron to try to whiten himself, right, with that awful, excuse my voice, that awful code switching he did, Like, that shit still makes me cringe when I heard that shit. I'm like, I've never heard you talk like that in your life before. That awful code switching. LeBron, you came into your wealth through the most path possible by playing basketball. like, let's keep it real, man. Like, it's not like you came into your wealth through finance or being an attorney or, you know, or being good in tech. Like, you can play basketball. These white folks look at you as the entertainment. It's like you and Jay-Z, they look at y'all as the entertainment. They're like, these are from the hood who can rap and sing and, and dribble a basketball. That is what they think of you, right? And like, and white people already hate us, period, right? I mean, you know, but they still view you in a different way. And then white folks can tell when you're trying too hard to impress them. And I'm almost embarrassed for LeBron to a degree, because those white people laughing with him, I'm just like they just look at you as the entertainment. They just like, oh, it's cool, LeBron's with us. Like, yeah, it's good at dribbling a basketball. It's like.
Now, do you guys remember a song that came out a while ago? I want to say it was on the 444 album by the Rapping Camel, but the song was titled "You're Still a Blank." Yeah. He went on a rap scenarios or situations or whatnot, and he said, even though this, even though that, you're still blank. And I want to go back and touch on the shut up and dribble thing. These people, or some people, treated LeBron as if he wasn't supposed to have a voice or an angle on certain things, and they said it. Shut up and dribble. Why are you talking, boy? Shut up and dribble the ball. Entertain us. Come on, man. And I gotta be real. I came from the hood. I moved to the burbs, and I moved to an area to where there were only 2 people like me in each classroom, if that. Trust me, no cap. But the thing is, when I had interactions there, people liked me for me. I was smart. I was a little hood dude. I just paid attention. I had good grades. I was good at sports. I could get along with people. I didn't have to go out of my way to try to act a certain way or be this or be that. I was caught up being myself, and they loved it. People can tell when you're not your true self. LeBron on that golf court, it didn't seem like his true self. If there was one other melanated being there, do y'all think it would have been the same thing? Or if he was with a group of people that looked like him, would it be the same thing? Now, I have a business voice and I have a regular voice. My business voice isn't just for a certain complexion of person. It's for business. To let people know, hey, this is what you're dealing with. So let's get to business. This situation was different, y'all. And a lot of people took it really different because of the words he used and how he spoke on Memphis. But I do have to say, it's a lot of other NBA players that feel the same way. And just regular common folk. Anyways, let's continue.
I don't know if anyone's ever read the book Our Kind of People by Lawrence Otis Graham. Now, they did make a TV series out of it, which was terrible. But Lawrence Otis Graham talked about his experiences growing up in the black upper class, right? And a lot of this ties into the boule and stuff like that for folks who are interested in that kind of discussion. But really good book. One of my favorite books of all time. And Lawrence Otis Graham, when he starts off the book, there's an interesting conversation that he's recalling where, because the book's called Our Kind of People, he's recalling this conversation between 2 black folks. And they're talking about who their type of people are, right? Who can fit into this elite upper class. Now, they start naming off some like celebrities during that time, like, because this is like the 90s when this came out. They start talking about Oprah Winfrey, Bill Cosby, like Michael Jordan. They're like, yeah, like they're wealthy, they're famous, but they're not our kind of people. They're like, as a matter of fact, they said Bill Cosby is not our kind of people, but his wife Camille is our kind of people. See, even in wealth, it amazes me because like LeBron still don't get this, right? Even when it comes to being wealthy, there is still an elitism in there, even if you make more money than them. Like LeBron probably is worth more than a lot of those white boys he was golfing with. But those white boys came into their money another way. They didn't have to dribble a basketball. They weren't raised in the hood, right? They're used to it. They're accustomed to it, right?
Now, I do want to say this. I have to say this. I've always felt like the boule was like I'll say a darker version of illuminated type thing. That's what I feel. That's what I really feel. I feel it was almost like an affirmative action thing. Okay, we got one, they gotta have one type deal. I also feel like those people could allegedly be the house homie, if you get what I'm saying. The thing with LeBron and Jay and a few other of us, the difference is one wrong move can take away the wealth of these people. But the others, they were born into it, so it's like a lineage type thing. It's a generational type thing. One wrong move can't deplete them of all their finances, but their finances aren't dependent on their presence, likeness, athletic abilities, how well they can rap and things like that. And I think that's why people look at it different. Like, hey, you're on a tightrope. I can go out here and screw off Pop's money, Granddad's money, great-granddad's money, great-great-great-granddad's money, and it'll still be here. We'll still have money. One wrong move is all it takes for our people to lose everything. Right? I'm not going to even say our people, just rappers and athletes of a certain hue. You can be mad at me for what I'm saying. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. But that's really how I feel. Anyways, if you made it to this point, say I made it. I do want to thank you guys for being here. It means a lot. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Let me know what time you got this notification. It plays a part in when I drop future content. I'm out. Peace.